They want me gone. They hate me. You know, a lot of the times I try to act like it doesn't bother me, but it does. I think I'm gonna have to take a break. Ain't no way in the hell y'all fell for that shit. I'm pretty damn good at acting, huh? Yeah, no shot, bro. It's not that big of a deal for me, but I will say this has reached a level of absurdity that requires an entire video. And I mean, it has reached a level of absurdity. I want to boil this down to what's happening on the internet right now, because I have went to a level of viral where it starts getting insane and people just start making up shit, misinformation, lying, slander, and all the above. But I've narrowed it down to pretty much the majority of what's going on here. Why are they mad? Let's start there. The first reason they're mad, I skipped the story, and they are telling the internet that I skipped the story, period. They're not saying when I skipped the story, how much of the story I skipped. They're straight up saying I skipped the story, and the internet is retarded and gullible, and they're just running with that narrative. I skipped 10% of the story after I realized it was a hot garbage for me. Went back and watched the stuff I skipped through, Marco Meatball's playthrough, right? So I went through the stuff I skipped through via, I forgot to put that, via Marco Meatball's playthrough. But then I watched it, I went back and watched numerous people's playthroughs because I wanted to see what other people are thinking. And so yeah, I saw even the shit that I skipped that was only 10% of the entirety of the goddamn story. I literally watched 90% of the story. And so this is one of the reasons why people are mad. By the way, I think if you're mad that I skipped the story, you're a fucking loser. I think if you're mad that if I skipped the story, 10% of it, and did a review where I talk about everything that I watched, and you're talking about skipping story, I think you're a fucking idiot, because the review only talks about things that I saw, and it only, everything I explained in that review is things I saw and know. Like it's not like I did a review and started talking about things I didn't know about. Also, I did the review after this part. So it's like I saw the whole story, bro. I saw the whole story. I saw Sumika bringing the rover in and saying that she wanted the rover to help fucking Chisa. I saw all of this stuff, bro. It's like it's not a single ounce of the story that I missed. So that's one of the reasons. The second reason is I laughed at the cringe intimate moment. That's the one that went giga viral. It was hella cringe to me given how they delivered it. I already made a whole review about why all that shit was ass. I was like, none of these moments were earned through the rover. Bro just sits there like, I see. Well, this is how we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna say this perfect moment and you're gonna fucking go, oh my God. And y'all had zero bonding throughout the entirety of the story. Like it's a joke. It's a joke for me. You know what I mean? Number 3. I don't like anime tropes in an anime game. Yeah, so this is one of those that got through the cracks of going viral and the internet believes it and the internet made it the fuck up. Like, I want y'all to like process this real quick, boys, okay? We got a full screen on this. The guy, before I even say anything, top 2 creators in the gacha space that you guys are watching, and I know a lot of y'all are my viewers, that be throwing out anime references left and right. Who's the first 2 that came to your head? Let's be honest. You know I'm one of them. Y'all know every drip marketing, I throw out 17 anime references. Every fucking video I make, there's an anime reference in there. Every trailer reaction, I stop. Oh, that's from that anime. Oh, what's that reminding me of? Fuck, I can't think of the name. It's the anime where you did it. And then y'all help me out. I'm the guy that doesn't like anime tropes in anime games. These people start just making shit up. They want to put you in the worst light possible and paint you as a villain. But you know, before we get back to that, I find this funny because they think they're actually like ending your career. In reality, they just gave me millions of views of marketing. And now many people who didn't know who the fuck I am now know who I am. And they might be gullible and naive in believing the dumb shit you guys are spewing on the internet. But what you fail to underestimate is that human curiosity will bring them into my content sooner or later. They're gonna be like, that guy, I wonder what the fuck he's doing. I just gotta see what's his live stream like, what's his videos like, what's he saying? And they're gonna find out I'm nowhere near the villain you painted me out to be. And you're gonna give me even more viewers than you wanted me to have. You thought you were taking them away, you're giving me more viewers because I'm not the guy you niggas are trying to convince the internet I am. And so people don't realize this cancel thing when you're actually just a fucking chill dude and these dumb fucks go and lie on your name. Well, people are eventually gonna come over through curiosity and they're gonna realize, oh, this guy's is nowhere. He's pretty damn chill. It's not that bad. Like what the fuck? What they try to make him seem like he was some evil villain. That's not even the case. It's gonna happen. Mark my words. Continuing on though. Number 4. I said this shit is for self-inserts who get no pussy and want to live vicariously through the MC. Now look. You could say that I'm an asshole and I would agree. You could say, Smack, you got pushback for it, that you deserved it. And I would agree. But you can't say I'm fucking wrong. This is a literal fact. From the horse's mouth, Dwayne himself, our goal is to target the shut-in neets. The fucking lonely people in their rooms that never leave their rooms. All of these gacha companies prey on these individuals. They make their games to target those individuals. And any time in the story when I see it's blatantly being done, I'm gonna call it out and say it exactly the way it needs to be said. Said that, and they're mad about it. You're mad about something that is a literal fact. Well, know what you want me to say, man. All right, so the 5th one, I made a review on the story and gave proper criticism and provided evidence to that criticism. They're actually mad about this. Yeah, these are the people who came to the video with no reason to try and find common ground to see what my discontent was. The same people that were angry who wanted to know why I didn't like the content. Yeah, they never actually wanted to know why. They just want it to be fucking angry and hate. It's just a very common thing on the internet. And I want to say, I forgot this up here. This is not to say that people who aren't falling into this category can't enjoy the story. There's many people who enjoyed the story who aren't lonely self-inserts, right? Or like, shut-in neats and shit. Marco Meatball, one of them. Married guy, beautiful couple. Obviously, stand-up citizen, whatever. He enjoyed it, right? Sticks, married guy. He enjoyed it. There's plenty of people who enjoyed it who don't fall into this category, but these people are fucking outliers. These are the people that shit is for at the end of the day. Continuing on. I'm making fun of Chisa calling Rover Senpai. Misinformation. Yep. Cultural skill issue. Inability to decipher Smack's personality, right? This is the last thing that caused people to be pissed. And this is like, there's a lot of upset Easterners. These niggas, these niggas mad when they start getting racist, bro. They start getting racist on the internet. This shit funny, bro. These fucking Westerners, these dumb Westerners, these dogs. The motherfuckers be mad, bro. They think that I made a mockery of the Senpai anime trope. That I'm dead ass right now. They genuinely think. I'm gonna just go ahead and show it to you. So I put up a video on Twitter right here. I said one of the rare 2.8 story W's was short-lived. And this clip shows me reacting to the Senpai moment. Now, anybody that knows me, and honestly, I would just say people on the Western side, I would say, you'll look at this clip and you'll know this is me loving the fuck out of this. And this is me weebing out and like having a great time. But because I'm laughing at it, that's why I said it's a cultural skill issue. People on the East don't get it. They think me laughing is me insulting the culture of the Senpai. Once again, the fucking anime guy who literally said it in Japanese before the character did is mocking it. This is like, you just don't understand. You don't even know what you're watching. You're mad at something you don't even understand fully. How, Sway? How? She called him Senpai?
They told me about you at the Black Shore.
Oh, we should have been in Japanese, boys. We should have been in Japanese. Oh my God. She hit him with the infamous Senpai.
I found.
Just right there, you should already know. I'm loving this shit. But once again, you can see a cultural skill issue. Some people on the East who don't know a goddamn thing about who I am, or I guess how Westerners get down over here, or like black folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, this guy's fucking making fun of the Senpai. Fuck this stupid Westerner. Like they're angry. They don't even know why. I don't even understand it, bro.
Senpai?
Bro, somebody gotta have this shit in Japanese. Look at this shit. It's already uploaded to YouTube. Arigato gozaimasu, senpai. How would you think I'm mocking the Japanese culture here when I said it in Japanese myself? You know, it's crazy.
ありがとうございます。先輩。
Yo, bro. They don't understand my humor. They literally don't understand my humor. And I would say, not only do they not understand my humor, this didn't help because this, I was genuinely cringing and laughing out of cringe. Like I was just like, and so they probably saw that clip to give them a benefit of the doubt. They probably saw this clip and was like, yo, this, they were like, yo, fuck this guy. Because they were probably looking at this as a reference and they were like, okay, so he's doing the same thing here. He's like making fun of Senpai. It was like, no, nigga, it's not, bro. Oh my God, bro. It's, like, it's hilarious, dog. Bro, the infamous fucking, oh, bro. And if you keep watching the rest of this clip, which we are, you'll come to find out all the signs were there that I enjoyed it. Oh, we got it. There it is, boys. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, I say. Now that shit was funny and that shit was good. That was the best part of the entirety of the quest, bro. How do you get confused here? It bumps it up to a 10 out of 10. Like, bro, what? Keep going. She's ulting. As soon as it comes off cooldown, bro. You can stop calling me that for now, bitch. If I was a lame ass nigga, I'd say that. Hold on. That title takes a little getting used to. Bro, why would you give me... What is this, bro? What is this garbage, bro? Again, I would argue these dipshits don't even understand this part. They probably think I'm saying Senpai is the garbage. And what I'm saying right here is I'm saying, no, the garbage is fucking Kudo Games forcing me to make Chisa stop calling me Senpai. That was the context. That was me going, what is this garbage ass dialogue option, the illusion of choice, where I'm forced to say stop calling me Senpai? Literally cultural skill issue, illiterate as fuck, not understanding the context and choosing the worst scenario to like paint smack fucking hates anime culture. Yeah, bro, the guy who literally talks about anime every fucking day, talks to his chat about anime every day, doesn't like anime tropes in the anime game. These niggas just making shit up at this point. It's crazy. Now, chat, what's wild is this is like, it gets worse. So like I post this is like, I'm going down the timeline here. I post a video on YouTube, on my Twitter, like I always do. And I say the most fair criticism, like literally copy and paste of the video on the Twitter. These normally never go past like 5,000 views. And I normally do this just for people who are on Twitter who might not have got my notification on YouTube. It's just like a way for me to promote myself on my own fucking platforms. I'm like, hey, video's up in case you didn't see it. Bro, this shit got 515,000 views, chat. I mean, that is insane. And you know what's crazy? I'm going to show y'all how powerless this cancel culture shit is, and Twitter and all these crybaby ass niggas. I'm gonna show you how powerless they are in a bit here. There's a couple of things I have in my mind, but I did want you guys to see, look at this, just to show you some fucking proof of people not understanding this. You come over here to the quotes. There's a guy who says to this, I just showed you, anime game made for otakus has anime trope. Every time you see like these crying emojis, these are people basically like saying like they're fucking like stressed out and like they're so frustrated with the video. Like when anime game made for otakus has an anime trope, oh my fucking God. Like that's pretty much what these symbolize, right? Are you retarded? This is him confessing that he doesn't understand my humor and how I like took in this arigato gozaimasu senpai scene. Bro just confessed it's a skill issue on his behalf. This is misunderstood a lot of times. Like I banned a lot of people. I'm gonna be real with you because it was just a lot of, I'm gonna ban this guy. I just wanted to see this as context on stream, but a lot of people did this. And let me show you proof. It just came in like minutes ago. Look. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put newest first. I'll pay this review with as much respect as you did the playthrough and skip it. It's only fair. So we already got like, this is the fun. I told y'all these niggas are mad about this. I skipped 10% of the playthrough and there was cutscenes and I went back and watched it. This nigga skipped my whole review because he's salty. These people are so mad. It's the funniest shit ever. But we're not here for that. This is the comment we're here for 33 minutes ago. You think I'm lying about this shit? Look at this. Seen this on a short called Politician Confused Over Chisa's Senpai Drama. If you don't know a culture, don't think you do, or speak for an audience that is misinformed. You show ignorance, arrogance, and racism when you don't know the facts of what your stupid mouth spews. What is going on, bro? All right, listen, look at this. A comment explanation. So I'll explain for anybody who misses the problem. Due to something we call cultural appropriation. This is basically people being prejudiced against other cultures, to be completely honest with you. Which, by the way, Easterners do to me and Westerners all day long. All goddamn day long, bro. These niggas get racist so fast, it's insane. But people in the West have been incorrectly taught by satire and misinformation that senpai is something that means what you would call your crush or whatever, which is not correct. First of all, stop right there. I guarantee you, the majority of Westerners who watch anime know precisely what the fuck senpai means. It is literally how you refer to seniority. That's it. It's like when a 9th grader is referring to a 10th grader or 10th. Every fucking anime fan on the Western side knows this. I don't even know what they're waffling about. This is nothing like, what? But these niggas over here think it's something deeper. The point of the rage baiter in the post was to demonstrate that they believe that the word is used too much and that it has become a cliche for every girl to call a male protagonist by that word. Well, to be fair, it is a bit of a cliche, to be completely fair. It is a cliche, but this comes from their own misconceptions built by Western media and cultural appropriation, as mentioned before. In reality, the character simply referring to a senior as such, as the word just means senior when translated roughly. Yeah, it does. It has nothing to do with romance nor fan service, as the rage baiter intended to portray, and I find it ridiculous and absolutely crazy that an actual Japanese politician had to defend his own language just to get it through some idiotic Westerner. I'm American, by the way. That people have misconstrued an entire culture and fetishized it to the point that misinformation is believed as fact. Bro says I'm American, by the way, but he keeps referring to Westerners like, fucking, okay, buddy. Anyways, I don't think vast majority of people on the internet didn't understand this. I'm pretty sure every anime fan in the West already knows this. You guys are probably talking about, I don't know, the small minority of people who are just intentionally being fucking willfully ignorant with the word. But let's not sit here and pretend like 99% of the animes out there where the girls are saying senpai aren't saying it in a fan service. They very much do it in a fan service sense. And nobody's going to gaslight me into saying this. They do. They 1,000,000,000% do. And often at times it does turn into a romance a lot of times, or the guy's like fucking blushing because she's saying that to him too. It's a lot of, it's like a very 1 + 1 = 2 ass shit. I don't even know why it's being talked about. But that said, I'm not here to even talk about that. I'm here to tell y'all, these motherfuckers think I am one of the people here like making a mockery of senpai. Like I'm being painted as a racist here. I'm like, we've reached a level of absurdity at this point over one man's opinion on a 2.8 story. Basically me saying that story was some dog ass. Like, it's my story playthrough. It's my personal experience. How are you mad about another man's experience of a single player story? If you enjoyed it, good for you. If I didn't enjoy it, good for me. There's no sense, there's no logic on the internet right now for all of these fucking insecure dipshits to be going, you're wrong for enjoying it, I'm right for not enjoying it, vice versa. But that's what's happening right now on Twitter. I have a lot of like angry pencil dick nerds, weirdos, you name it, telling me I'm wrong and that I'm in an echo chamber because people are going, or because I'm saying people agree with me in the comment section on my criticism, because I'm saying this story was asked for me. They're saying I'm wrong. It's like, brother, do y'all not realize 2.8 is polarizing? What that means is it's split. Many people hate it and many people loved it. There is no right or wrong in a subjective consumption of story. You might like it, others might not. There's no fucking wrong, bro. It's subjective. It's absurd how hard people are trying to sell that I'm right about the story and you're wrong about the story. And if anybody gives this review the time of day, you will come to find out that my criticism is incredibly valid. What I present, how I present it, the evidence backing it, it is completely valid. But I mentioned many times, and I even give credit to the other side, I said, I have a skill issue. I said, I can't consume dialogue like this the way that you guys can. I need some personality from the main protagonist. I need them talking to one another so that actual development of bonding and interactions and relationships is being formed and evolving as the story and dialogue progresses. I said, that's what I need. I was like, some of y'all don't need none of that shit and you're still able to soak it in and be more empathetic than I am. Everything in this video is perfectly like fair and valid. The only people battling it are people who refuse to see any perspective other than their own. Basically, man babies or actual babies and weirdos on the internet who just want to be mad because you said the story they liked, you didn't like. And if you think I'm wrong, there's many people on the internet right now. I'll tell you, like, first of all, let's just go over to 2 other creators who said they didn't like the story. And I want you to look at their dislike ratios. I also want you to take into consideration that this dislike ratio, I'm very impressed because I got millions upon millions of views on the internet right now of niggas hating, of people hating. But a lot of people took my side too. We'll show that off. And the worst that this could do was 649 thumb downs. And a lot of these thumb downs, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people keep taking them away. I swear this shit was at like 700, now it's at 649, then it goes down to 630, then it goes back up to 645, then it goes down to 615, then it goes, people are thumbing it down at the beginning and they're watching, they're like, you know what, this guy was making very fair critiques, and they're taking it away. Basically, this is just people knee-jerk hate reacting because they took out of context clips on the internet, ran with it, came to the video to hate on it, and then it was like, fuck, this nigga was spitting. It's the most weird situation, guys. It's hilarious, but none of it matters. I say this to say, if millions of views on the internet and people taking me all out of context, saying I'm a piece of shit and all this, and all the worst y'all could do is this, and the vast majority, all 1,084 of these comments, 950 of them are in agreement or basically saying smack was fair. The rest of them are salty people, like the guy you sound down below, like this dude here, just going off on a tangent that ain't got nothing to do with me. This dude here, I'll pay this review with as much respect as you did. They're not even attacking the criticisms I made in the video. They're not even attacking them with good arguments. They're just coming into the comment section and being salty. And so to these people, yeah, I literally go, hide user. Why would I keep that dude onto the comment section? You know what I don't do? I don't hide users who are actually saying things and providing whatever the fuck. Like, I'll give you, this is what I've been feeling with the story lately. I don't know about you guys, but I think this patch is mainly catered for CN Korea and JPCC fans. I have no problem with people out here like sharing their narratives. Be as respectful as possible. Woo at the end of the day is still a gacha game selling a gacha character to the player on a monthly schedule. We all fucking know this. You can have an opinion on the patch's story and that's fine. We all know this. You need to understand that it really is and does just come down to you not being the target audience. Bitch, nobody on planet Earth has said this more than me. It's almost like bro took my own game and tried to teach me my own game. I'm the motherfucker telling everybody target audience. Y'all probably learned target audience from me. Kudo likes writing the story this way, their main player base. They all love it this way, so it's not going to change to cater to what Western people are looking for. None of this matters. He hasn't said one thing that matters because all I'm doing is criticizing a story. I don't give a fuck if they're not going to change it. I don't care who it's for, who likes it, who doesn't. That doesn't stop me from criticizing the story. And if you come down here, he got 290 likes, but if you come down here in this comment section, he's getting cooked. At the end of the day, you would understand 2.8 story was a boring garbage, worst story in Wuwa history. I'm not saying this guy's right, but he clapped back at him. When something is mediocre, simply stop defending this. Another guy clapped back at him. You don't have to be the target audience to criticize a game's story. Same thing I said. Just because Kudo likes writing the story this way and Wuwa being a gacha game doesn't mean they can just pump out bad filler patch stories. This kind of thinking is what stops games like Wuwa from improving, bro. Now, I want you to take a quick consideration here. There's people watching this video. It's your echo chamber, Smacks, the echo chamber. That's this dude's first comment on the channel. Now, there's definitely fans in here, 100%. There's viewers of the channel. This is this guy's first time ever commenting on the channel. It's like, bro, You can't make this stuff up, man. You all saying this doesn't mean Woo-Wah can't be written better than this. There's a lot of harem series out there that's better written than Woo-Wah. Basically, guys, you can go on Twitter and find the same exact stuff. There's people on both sides making arguments, going at it all because it's a shit show. I'm gonna be real, but there's no echo chamber. Only a moron would say echo chamber in a situation as polarizing as this. Not echo chamber. You're being willfully ignorant and you're refusing to acknowledge there's a lot of other people who don't feel the way that you do. I'm willing to acknowledge a lot of people like the story. A lot of people don't. I'm one of the people that don't. Now, I'm getting off topic here, going on tangents and shit, but I say this to say the other metric to take into consideration here is that a lot of creators that normally get great views, Brand Online uploaded his story playthrough, 17,000 views. That's an all-time low for like a playthrough. That's not Brand falling off. That's people not giving a flying fuck about the 2.8 story, if I'm being completely honest. Jada Lee, another girl who pops off in story playthroughs, still barely like struggling to hit 20K views on the story playthrough. Look at the rest of her content, right? It's like, this shit is washed. Nobody cares about 2.8 for the vast majority of them. They're just waiting on 3.0. Marco Meatball, me and him get 100K views when a shit is really popping off. Bro's barely at 21,000 views on the full-blown playthrough. If you look at me, and if I come over here to my live stream, between both of them, I got 52,000 views. Part 1 playthrough, part 2 playthrough. Probably take away 10,000 views here because this was Chaos Zero Nightmare for a couple of hours. So like 40,000 views between the two playthroughs, but like this is all very low viewership for story playthrough. Another metric of nobody gives a fuck about 2.8 story. Sorry, you can say you enjoyed it. You can say you didn't enjoy it. Regardless, nobody really cares. They're waiting on 3.0, bro. And so all of this is to say, all the drama surrounding this is ridiculous. It's absurdity. And people turning millions upon millions of views of like talking shit about me on Twitter does nothing. It literally does nothing, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it really did something, why the fuck am I still at 113,000 subscribers? If I lost like thousands of subs, thousands upon thousands of subs, bro, my most recent video is pacing towards 20,000 views, and it's got 1,000 likes and 77 dislikes, whereas the one before it, I was under fire from millions of views of hate, apparently. The worst they could do was 649 thumb downs, and then 90% of the comment section agrees with me. This shit is fake on Twitter. It is the fakest, like fake outcry, rage bait, he's wrong, cancel him. Powerless, man. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I guarantee you when 3.0 comes around, when the drip marketing comes around, when the live stream comes around, I'm still gonna be one of the most watched streamers on the fucking platform for Wuthering Waves. It's just like, so you guys are a bunch of crybabies talking shit because you just didn't like that I didn't like your story. And if we come over here to St. Tontas and what's his name? Abram. There's a guy named Abram. Let me just go ahead and show it to you though. So Saint put out a video. By the way, he didn't skip the story at all. He didn't skip the story at all, boys. Watch the whole thing through. So they try to tell you, oh, it's because I skipped the story. I don't have the right to create. They're wrong. They're lying to you. They try to pretend like they have virtues and like they have a reason to hate. They don't. Their only reason to hate is they're a brat who just is mad that you didn't like the story. Look at this diabolical like to dislike ratio. No shit at saying. I'm just telling you, he provides his reasoning. He says why he doesn't like it. He provides the proof. Still thumb that nigga's shit down to oblivion. They're just mad. There's one more guy. There's a guy named Abram. He's a smaller creator. Amethyst Abram. He posted his basically, and he was a lot nicer than me and Saint. And look at this. 234 thumb down, 79 likes. These niggas are just salty babies. Just cringe, salty babies. Wuthering Waves community, you are just as bad as the people you hated the most, the Hoyo Shills. In fact, I don't even think there's a difference. I think it's the same people disguised as Kudo. It's always been the same. The Kudo bot and the Hoyo Shill was one in the same. You really think the identity, parallel similarities of Wuthering Waves and Genshin, you don't think there was an overlap? The same exact people? Cowards thrive in anonymity. Cowards can easily disguise themselves as other cowards. And a coward that isn't identified is one of the most dangerous people on planet Earth. Okay, I think this is the last thing I want to talk about. So I put a post on Twitter, screenshotting all the people who were agreeing with me. You can go watch the comments yourself. I said, anybody can get 95% agreement via glazing in this space. I got people who enjoyed the quest that still agreed. Judge me by my enemies. Nobodies that gossip all day about other people. Not a single respectable person dislikes me in real life and on the internet. Solid as they come, far from perfect, even further from fake. Now, this part right here, I shit you not, a lot of people, a lot of random nobodies, with respect, are saying that me saying not a single respectable person dislikes me in real life and on the internet. This is me being a narcissist. This is me like, I'll just go ahead and show it to you. Don't take it from me. Hood Weeb strikes again. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Profiting off of gacha games with multiple times saying he doesn't enjoy them at all. Is happy that his community is an echo chamber. Yeah, I say that plenty of times, and I'll say it as many times as you need me to hear. This is no surprise. I profit off of gacha games, and if I wasn't making a profit off of them, I wouldn't be playing them. But here's the thing. You thought it was a gotcha moment. My community has always known this. I've said this plenty of times. The day y'all put me out of work will be the day I am actually happy the rest of the community woke up. You can agree or disagree with this dude's take all you want, but you can't convince me this dude ain't an absolute narcissist after saying not a single respectable person dislikes me in real life and on the internet. Something or someone needs to humble these CCs, man. Oh my God. Holy shit, shut the fuck up, you narcissist. Oh my God. I just blocked a lot of them, to be honest with you, but we'll keep going. My echo chamber agrees with me, so I must be right. How about you show the most liked comments? Oh, right. They are not your sycophants. The fuck is that word? Honestly, this one stupid post was reason enough for me to boot up Woo again and progress through it just to see what the deal is. Now hiding behind other people in your little echo chamber now, I've taken you for a coward. Bro, you literally don't show yourself. I just didn't expect you to be a parasitic little maggot. Fucking God, bro. All right, anyways, I want to go ahead and explain what these niggas are calling me a narcissist for. This shit I said right here, not a single respectable person dislikes me in real life and on the internet. These guys love to make a big deal out of nothing. Like, what I'm saying is the truth. It is literally the truth. Well, I mean, I guess you can say it's subjective to a degree, but what I'm telling you is everybody I know respects me. I have maybe one or two people in life who don't like me, and they're not respectable human beings at all by any capacity. And because I am a real one, I'm not going to disclose why there aren't respectable human beings, but I assure you they are. On the internet, you cannot find a single peer of mine that doesn't like me. That is a fact. Now, there's maybe two people on the internet that maybe don't like me, but these two people don't really like anybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. And it's Gateo and some other guy who's always crashing out on the internet. I don't even know his damn name. That's the funny thing. But like, I don't even know if they don't even just like me. I just think they're just racist, to be honest. But other than those two, you can't find another person. What I'm trying to tell you is this is a clear representation of the character of who I am, not Smack John motherfucking Witty. You can't say I'm a bad guy when the only enemies I have are a bunch of pussies hiding behind anime profile pics, talking and gossiping about other people all day long, spreading hate, calling us drama baiters, but going online all day trying to make you look like Satan. If these are my enemies, am I a bad guy? No, these are the enemies of all kinds of people. They've attacked every creator that's ever criticized Wuthering Waves, Marco Meatball included, everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. The minute you criticize the game, they turn on you, they fold on you. They're not worth respecting. They're not respectable human beings. And so that's exactly what I meant by that. Now, I think that pretty much like boils down the point. I can show you guys all kind of shit on Twitter. It's a fucking zoo out there, guys. It is an entire zoo on Twitter right now. My advice to many people though, block them, continue, carry on with your days, monetize them like I'm doing right now. But they have no real power. They don't. These people are miserable. They will hold on to these moments because these moments that are obviously insufferable moments, that's the entirety of their life. Like, I'll give you an example. We're going to move on, cover more games. We're going to do more things. Like literally life is going to continue on, but this is their life. This is all they do all day, day in, day out. miserable, pathetic human beings. It's just the truth, guys. That's gonna wrap up this video. Hey, you heard it from here. They want me gone, they hate me, but hey, I'm not fucking leaving.